Alicia, and this is Coffee Talk 1111. I mean, I'm Alicia. This isn't Alicia, but it is my channel. But anyway, what's up, y'all? So this is a message for Sagittarius. I will be reading a past, present, and future reading or messages, and then we're going to clarify. But first, I am going to lay out the spread, and then we're going to talk about it. Today, I am using the Souls on Fire deck. You can purchase this deck, which is absolutely amazing, from soulfulrevolutions.com. I will also be pulling a Saints and Angels Oracle card at the end. And, you know, any additional advice or anything that Spirit wants to tell you, of course. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I absolutely love Sagittarius. My mom is a Sagittarius, and she's definitely my role model. I also wanted to explain, I didn't say this in any other video, but like, this video, or this channel, is called Coffee Talk 1111. Well, number one, because I want these videos, which I do need to get better on a schedule, but like, they're going to start being posted like in the morning. So like, you know, if you're like me and you like to grab like a cup of coffee, or you have like a morning routine that you do, you know, working out or whatever you do in the morning, right? We all have our thing, getting ready, putting on makeup, or doing our hair, or hitting the gym, or our commute to work, or whatever we do in the morning, or taking our kids to the bus stop, or dropping them off in that car line. You know, I want this to be like, hey, like, this is a little bit of morning inspiration. We're going to set the mood. I got my cup of coffee. It's actually my second cup, and this isn't the morning, but that's okay. But also coffee, if you've noticed in my channel, it's spelled with a K. The reason why I have it as coffee with a K is because I had a dog who is now in heaven and who has passed away. But she was definitely my spirit animal, and we always called her Coffee with a K. But anyway, I'm going to jump into this reading because I know how you guys are. Like, you Sagittarius, you're like, look, get to the point. Let's just talk about it. And that's why I love you Sagittarius, is like so much. Like, I'm a very like black and white, it is what it is person. That's why I do read reversals in this channel. And because I like to say what it is. And like, you know, sometimes life is just not always great, and it's not going to be all butterflies and rainbows. So we just going to talk about it. And then, you know, whatever you do with this message, like if it resonates or it doesn't resonate, that's fine. You know, if it doesn't resonate, whatever. You're gonna if you are drawn to this video, more than likely there's a message for you. So let me jump into these cards. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides. What messages do we have from the past for Sagittarius? What is it that Sagittarius had overcame or has been through? Can I please have one card for Sagittarius? What is something that Sagittarius has been through in the past? My angels, spirit guides, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for helping me deliver these messages too, to all of you. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. All right. And then what is the current energy for Sagittarius? If you want to skip ahead, you know, I know that these drawings sometimes can be long due, but it's good for you. Like, you know, I love tarot, right? I started watching tarot 3 years ago, and then I decided to learn. But it is good to, like, what I found is set your intentions before even watching the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're drawn to click on this, you know, video, then there's something for you. But it's good to set your intentions, you know, a question that you have or something like that. But anyway, Spirit, what's one message for this one definitely wants to come out, the current energy? And can I please have a card for the future for Sagittarius and anyone who's watching? Sagittarius people, please. Can I please have a future card for my Sagittarius people? What does Saggy need to know? And thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the World card. What in the past? So let me clarify this for you real quick. Whoa. Okay, so we're back. Sorry. I had dropped literally so many cards. So I can't take all them cards. I didn't even feel it anyway. But Spirit, can you please give us a message? What do you mean by the World card for Sagittarius in the past energy? What happened in the past energy for Sagittarius, please? Clarify the World card for Sagittarius in the past. Can we clarify the World card? This one's definitely sticking out. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And can we get one more? And the Eight of Swords. So I think that in the past that you were ending a chapter in your life. This could either be a relationship or a job or something along them lines. But because we have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse, if you look at this card to me, the Eight of Swords, you see that for me, what I feel for this card is that you're surrounded by so many, like, I don't know, like it's like this girl has this blindfold on, and it makes me feel like you weren't seeing that, you know, the ending of whatever it is that you went through was actually a blessing in disguise. And that's kind of like how I feel. And then with the Ace of Swords, you know, in reverse, I think that, you know, you was definitely closing off to your power and not really taking in the fact that, you know, this is definitely like a good thing. Can we clarify? I would like to clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse, please. For Sagittarius in the past, please. Please, Spirit, angels and angels, archangels, spirit guides. Can you clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius? Please, and thank you so much. The energies have been really strong today, by the way. And look, as soon as I said that, we got the Strength card. So, you know, I think that in the past, you had definitely, you closed out a chapter in your life. And I think that you really didn't understand that it was truly a blessing in disguise. And then you have the Temperance card in reverse. So this is possible that, you know, you had left a job, or, you know, there was something, but it was like your mental was still kind of stuck on it. Like kind of like, do I stay? And I think like a part of you, maybe like you were just kind of confused. I think you were really confused about a chapter that ended in your life. And, you know, right now it's like, I'm going to clarify, but I feel like right now you're kind of confused about like why this happened. You know, why did this job end, or why did this relationship end? Can we have a clarifier for the Temperance card in reverse for Sagittarius? You know, sometimes like we don't really understand the blessings that come with endings, right? Because endings always lead to new beginnings. You know, it's just crazy magical, like how that happens, you know. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles upright, and then we're going to clarify that. But it's definitely looking like, you know, and then we have the Six of Pentacles upright. So whatever job or career or anything that it was that, you know, either it was a job, a career, or a relationship that you had left, it's definitely, you know, you got a lot of blessings around you right now. That's truly what I'm seeing. And I think that, you know, sometimes we don't always recognize, you know, the good that comes from them endings, you know. And I think that like sometimes we kind of like overthink, why did something happen, instead of just really being in the moment and really like being like, okay, this happened because, you know, X, Y, and Z, or wherever you are today. I think that, you know, looking at all these pentacle energies, I think that, you know, that's definitely a beautiful thing. you know, and it looks like to me, you know, where, yeah, it's just like where you're at is definitely like, you know, it's definitely a good thing. Yeah, the Magician. So, Magician. I always say musician, like a musical instrument. So, yeah, you had the Magician. So, like, I think right now, I think that, you know, you're taking action and you are seeing that, you know, whatever this was that happened to you in the past, like this ending, I think that you're really taking it and you're like, okay, this happened. Now let me create something from it. Let me like take it in and like really dive in. And then in the future we have the Two of Wands in reverse, and I'm going to clarify that too. I think that, you know, you need to get out of that stuck energy, because even with the, okay, so like the Two of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Hermit. I think in the future you're really going to go within, and I think that, you know, you're going to, yeah, with the Page of Wands, I think that you're really going to, let me clarify. I think that you're really going to be like, where am I going next? You know, what's next for me? Whether that's in relationship or love, I think that, you know, you're going to look to like expand and use like whatever it was that happened to you in the past, and you're going to use that strength, and you're going to be like, okay, how am I going to progress? But I think it's about, it's time for you to kind of forgive like things that ended in the past, and try to understand that these things happen for a reason, you know, because everything does happen for a reason, you know, seriously. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then we're going to clarify that. I think, you know, part of that is like, you're going to come to a place where you're like not so hard on yourself. I think that, you know, you're really going to come to like opening up to your intuition and not just being so like hard. This is the King of Swords. And then one more, please, Spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what that's saying. And then the Four of Wands. So, yeah, I think that even with the Four of Wands in reverse, I think that you are going to learn to let go of whatever this may have been in the past for you. It could have possibly been a marriage or a commitment or somebody that you have children with. But I think that, you know, you really are going to learn to let go. And I think that you're really going to open up to like not being so critical and judgmental. You know, I know people sometimes do us wrong. You got the Page of Cups. And then the Lovers. So I think that once you let that go, the situation from your past or job or whatever it was that you went through in your past that was pretty hard, when you completely heal from that, not only do I see you like finding that fulfillment for yourself and things are actually really going to work out, but you also have love coming in. You got the Lovers card into the upright. I'm going to clarify the Lovers card. Spirit, can you clarify the Lovers card, please, for Sagittarius? What do you have for the Lovers card for Sagittarius? Please. Definitely. Six of Cups in reverse. So I think that, you know, you definitely are going to have a, you're going to have a very exciting relationship come in. That's going to be like, you know, like that spontaneous, like, I think that Sagittarius loves to feel free. I think that you guys really love to go with the flow, be spontaneous, and not be so restricted or controlled or feel like in a bubble. I think that Sagittarius are very creative people. And, you know, there's a reason why I said that. So I think some of you may, you know, possibly be, you know, in the transition of like making your work your art. I believe that. I do. I really, really do. And a lot of you watching this may be artists. And artists isn't just like painting or drawing. You know, your art can be any way that you self-express. And I think that it's possible that you turn that into a business. Yeah, so like it's time for you to take this blindfold off and to see, like, there's so many possibilities, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many possibilities. Yeah, and it's time for you to just, you know, take what's yours, you know, ultimately, like, you know, start that new thing, you know, whether that's a relationship or a new job. You know, I think it's going to be good for you. I think that whatever was in your past may have been holding you stagnant. I'm going to pull an angel oracle card for you, and then we'll ask Spirit for more advice for you. Angels and saints, archangels, what message do you have for Sagittarius? What message is for Sagittarius right now? What message is for Sagittarius right now? Speak your truth. So whatever it was in your past that happened, right? Whether that was like, you know, a job ended, or somebody like may have done you wrong, or a relationship that ended, or you had decided finally to let go and you were strong in, you know, your conviction to make that happen, to end that relationship and to start something new. It's important for you, Sagittarius especially, to speak your truth, because you guys definitely have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and a lot to say to the world. Sagittarius to me are so creative. I believe that you guys are creative, you're innovative, and you're super passionate people. I think that, you know, really putting whatever you go within and you find what makes you happy. And I think that if you just pull that out into the world, not only is love coming in because you have the Lovers card, but I see that, you know, it's going to open up doors for success too. I really, really do. Spirit, do you have any more advice for Sagittarius? Raising consciousness. I love this card in this deck. Listen, it's time for you to go within. Like I said, it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to really understand what it is that you want, what it is that you want to be remembered as. What kind of life do you want? I think that as the collective, that's truly what we're doing right now. I think that so many people are going within and learning, like, what makes me happy? I don't think that it's really is about necessarily like what's making money. I think it's about what is our passions. I think it's really about connecting with what we're passionate about and trusting in the universe, in spirit, and whatever it is you believe in. That, you know, we will be abundant and we will be fine. Yeah, the Justice card. You're going to come to a place where you're going to make that decision for yourself. You know, you're definitely going to speak that truth. You know, I see that for you. I see that you're going to speak your truth and you're going to make decisions for yourself based off of what makes you happy and not other people. You know, sometimes I think Sagittarius are overgivers and they forget how to receive. So it's time for us, for you, to learn how to receive and, you know, to have that equal give and take with different relationships. But it looks like to me that you do have a relationship that's coming in, you know, that is definitely, you know, going to change it up for you. But anyway, I have a twin flame reading that I'll be putting out tomorrow morning. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video if you like the content. I appreciate all of your love, all of your views. I am new to YouTube, like I said, but this is something that this is something that makes me happy. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.